Yo, 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 what it do, guys? What's good? It's your boy Gorilla Bear Tech back to you guys again with another product review. Like I promised, it was going to be in regards to the Integy motor and fan heatsink combo. Okay? Now I don't know the exact part number because I had them rip up the baggie there and they installed it for me. Okay? So they basically tore up the bag and the top part, what do they call it? It's made of like cardboard. Okay, they basically tore up the package. I had them rip it up and toss it away in the trash. But basically, you're looking at $13.99 for this one plus tax, so 14 bucks plus tax comes out to be about almost 20 bucks. All right, and it's incredible. All right, I don't know what it's like in comparison to the Yeah Racing motor fan. I can't really compare the two because I got the 1/8 scale Yeah Racing twin tornado motor fan and heatsink combo on my big E-Revo Mama Monster. And on this one, I got specifically the two-wheel drive version that's made for the Traxxas Rustler and Bandit VXLs and the Slashes and the Stampede two-wheel drives and slash two-wheel drive, I meant to say, okay? So this one's specifically cut out and crafted mainly to fit the Valenian system or any Castle system that's running with this gearbox, any 110 scale motor with this stock rear gearbox, okay? And I gotta say, this thing's pretty loud. It's not super loud, but it's pretty damn loud. And it's incredible. It takes it basically kills the high temps that you get on a hot summer day running on 3S. It kills them down by about 5 to 8 degrees, maybe 9 degrees, almost 10 degrees though. And it does work. It's not just for looks. It's not gimmicky. It actually works, okay? You definitely need one of these. Do not do what I did with the older Rustler that I sold that I've owned for 6 years and I've converted to the same VXL model that you see here right now. Don't do what I did and run your cars extremely fast without a motor and heatsink, specifically a heatsink by itself, if you're going to be running high speeds, okay? If you're looking for top end speed and top, extremely high amounts of torque, you're gonna need one of these if you're geared really high like I am, okay? And right now on this car specifically, I will tell you guys where I'm geared. That's okay, I'm not gonna hide on the slash four-wheel drive, it's still a secret, but on this one I'll tell you. I got 32 pitch gears in here because someone told me about the idea and I went with, instead of going with 48 pitch like I did before. The gearing combo here is a 23 tooth pinion and a 50 tooth spur, okay? Once again, both 32 pitch gears. And this thing is fast, guys, okay? I haven't maximized the top end on it because I don't have an included wheelie bar yet. I still gotta buy a wheelie bar and I gotta buy a front RPM front bumper. But I was easily going today when I was running it an easy 50 to 55 miles per hour, all right, on 3S. On 2S, I was doing about 50 to 53, okay? I'd say more like 52, 52.5-ish to 53.5 miles an hour, okay? Still super fast. And with these stock wheels, guys, forget about these stock wheels. I forgot to mention this in my review video of the Traxxas Rustler VXL. Forget about using these stock wheels, specifically the rear ones. The fronts you're okay with, but the rears, forget about them, okay? Because if you're gonna run 3S and be geared to the moon with this thing, you're not only gonna need a motor and heatsink combo, but you're going to need a motor fan and heatsink combo. You're not only going to need that for protection and an ESC fan for your ESC, but you're going to need better wheels. And when I say better, I'm saying way better because the stocks are fine, they're good. But the thing is, this is just a side note. I highly recommend if you want to go for 70 plus to 75 plus miles per hour and higher, say even closer to 80, I would recommend the Traxxas Anacondas. Now, obviously, these aren't the Anacondas; these are the Traxxas Alias. But I would recommend you either go with Traxxas Anacondas because they're a way harder compound, kind of like the slash two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive wheel compounds, or compound rubber. I would either recommend the Traxxas Anacondas, or I would recommend an aftermarket like GRPs, Proline, Slicks, XO1 wheels, which you need 17 millimeter hub adapters to use. But I would definitely recommend other wheels other than these stock ones. These stock ones aren't bad. If you're going to run it 2S and you're geared, fairly high, but you're not geared as high as me, 2350, 32 pitch gears, then you'll be okay. But if you're going to be geared like me, and you're going to be running the car like this with the stock wheels, be sure to not run it hard on 3S. Don't go full throttle, because you will either grenade these off the rims, or eventually they're going to pop during a speed run. So, that's just a big side note, right? Other than that, this is the main thing I want to show you. That's a part of this product review video, was the Integy fan and heatsink combo. Now I'm going to plug in a battery just to show you how it runs and what it sounds like, and you guys can get, a little listen to it and get, somewhat of a feel for it, so that if you do have one of these cars, you can get this for your cars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would highly recommend it. I'd say it's about an 8.5 to an 8.8. It's great. It's not horrible, but it's not the best either, okay? You can get better ones from what I've heard through one of my buddies earlier today when I was running it at the warehouse, my local warehouse place that I go to. He told me that there's a Yeah Racing 110 scale motor and heatsink fan combo that's actually better than this one. It's got a more powerful fan. It blows a lot harder, well, a lot stronger, and it basically supplies more air to the motor itself, okay? Now let me put my device down real quick, and I'm going to plug in this battery and have you guys listen to it, and you guys can be the judges and tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Alrighty, turn on the transmitter. Always make sure you do that first. Okay, let's plug it in. Take this battery hold down plastic strap off the stock piece that comes with all the VXL two-wheel drive Rustler and Bandit models, and even the brushed ones. Basically the two-wheel drive models are the same between brushed and brushless. Okay, we're going to plug it in, or you're simply going to plug it in if you do happen to be purchasing one. If you are happening to, we'll be purchasing one of these in the near future if you don't have one right now. I'm going to let you guys sample what it sounds like, basically, okay? Let you guys hear it. Now make sure, like I said, you got your transmitter turned on. All right, let's turn it on right here. Simple one touch. Okay, lights are on. It's in LiPo mode. Now this one's acting a little weird. Now when you're running it and you're doing a lot of wheelies and it's flipping over and stuff, it's going to sound like this initially at first. But then the fan will start to kick in after, I don't know, 10 to 15 seconds or so, and it's going to sound better. Sounds all raggedy and beat up, but okay. Now here it sounds different. Okay, it's not super loud. It's fairly quiet, but it's not the quietest. And this is what it looks like. This is what it sounds like. The fan's protected. You got 4 Phillips screws in each corner. Okay, and it's mounted to the top of the heatsink right here. Here's the heatsink. It's a blue anodized heatsink, and I think they also come in a silver color besides the blue. I'm not exactly sure. You have to check it out at your local hobby shop or online on Amazon. I go to Amazon for most things, but sometimes I go to the hobby shop and order through them if Amazon doesn't have it. And like I said, it's a great upgrade. It's necessary. You're going to need it specifically with the VXL 110 scale systems and the 116 scale systems like the ones that are on my Mini Revos, because the VXL systems in general, guys, specifically the 110s, they aren't horrible in regards to temperature, but they are pretty bad when it comes to running on 3S. So please, guys, I advise you, or ladies that happen to be wanting to get into this hobby, folks in general, I advise you, whoever's watching this video and watching all of my videos, to please adhere to all warnings and be sure to look out for high temperatures, okay? Because you don't want to exceed, in regards to the motor specifically, you do not want to exceed high temperatures of 180 degrees and higher. Okay, once you get about 173 to 177 or 178 degrees Fahrenheit, okay, Fahrenheit that is, stop running your car immediately, especially if you're geared for speed runs like me, for top end speed and more torque, but more for speed. Let it cool down. Bring your car back to you, whatever car you may have from whatever company, and let it cool off for 5 to 15 minutes, sometimes 20 to 25 minutes at most, okay? Let it cool down, let it have a break, and then do another 3 to 8 passes or 10 passes, and then let it cool down again. Like I said, 5 to 15, maybe 20 minutes, all right? I am your host and your boy Gorilla Bear Tech. Hope you enjoyed this product review video of the Integy motor and fan combo. You can pick it up, like I said, for $13.99 plus tax. Your boy is out. Peace. Thank you for watching, y'all. Give you a better glimpse of it real fast before I end off the video. And my gearbox already got dirty. And I'm only running it on asphalt, guys. I don't even run this in the dirt. This is made for speed, not for dirt. There's that nice Millennium can. I love it. This thing's awesome. It looks cool. I like the blue on blue, guys. Alright, y'all. And the case is plastic, okay? In case you're wondering, it's like a hard plastic. I don't know how durable the case is, but I don't want to have to break it to find out. It's pretty much protected by the rear gearbox wheelie bar mount, though, okay? Alright, y'all. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. Peace, y'all.